Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yes, I'm also very good. Fit as fiddle. Thank you so much for asking. Okay. So how's your day going?
Like other day, not a special one.
Okay. As usual. Not
Yeah,
special.
yeah, as usual.
Okay. So would you like to introduce yourself first? Because we meet first time, so I don't know about you much. So that's
Yeah.
why. Okay,
I am
thank you.
Priyanka. I am from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. If we talk about my education qualification, I have completed my BCom, then I have completed my MCom, then I have completed my Bachelor of Education, and I am married. I have blessed with two kids, and these days I am learning English language, speaking.
Okay, sounds good. So what are the purpose to learn this language? Are you looking for any job? Because you already did, B.Ed. So you want to
Yeah,
become a teacher?
right now I'm not looking for any job, but after sometimes I will start my teaching career in some private
Okay.
school, and I also that's why I want to learn this language after. And the other thing is I want to learn this for my kids also.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Nowadays, all the parents are aware to learn this language for their kids. Because I'm also one of them. So I know how's the important English. Yeah. So
English is
how
a very
all
global language.
Mhm.
If you don't know any language, then you can communicate with any person with through this language.
Yeah, because it's a global language, so that's why. Yeah. So how old is your children? How old
Actually,
they are?
my first child is boy. Then he is 4 years old, and my girl is 1 year old.
Okay. So she is quite young.
Mm, both are very small.
Hmm. So are you running a YouTube channel?
Yes.
How's your channel going? And when you started your journey, what is the reason to start your channel?
Actually,
Hmm.
I have started this channel so that I can meet uh, mm, different types of people, and I can communicate with them, and I can remove my hesitation and nervousness, and I can improve my English speaking. That's why I started this channel.
Hmm. So when you started your journey,
Actually, 2 weeks ago, I have started.
oh, it's just only 2 weeks completed.
Mm,
Oh, you speak very well.
thank you. Actually,
So
I have
what is
started
the method?
learning language in
Hmm.
for 4 to 5 months, but not consistently. Sometime I get time, then I will speak, and sometime I didn't get time, then I leave it. But 2 weeks ago, I consistently and sincerely doing working on my communication skill.
Mhm. So are you taking any classes or you do you want to learn by yourself?
No, I'm not taking any classes. I'm learning myself also.
Okay, that's a good. And so how's your Karwa Chauth? Because I seen your mehndi in your hand, so I think
I didn't keep fast, but just
oh,
I
you like to apply mehndi.
yeah. That's why I put mehndi on my hand.
Okay, okay. Here is I'm also we are not also celebrating Karwa Chauth. Just yeah, like in my society, in my religion, we are not celebrating. That's why I didn't do fast. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. Hmm. You want to share something about yourself?
like means what?
Means what? Like what is the interested? Like your hobbies. I'm talking about your hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time
I
period?
want to like traveling like a different places, especially in historical places and hilly area. And in a free time, also like I also prefer to read books like some novels and some story books and searching net. That's why. And these
Okay.
days, I'm spending more and more time on for my English speaking skill. how can improve my.
Mm. So, what are the techniques are you applying to learn this language?
For I I have also working on every aspects of English, like reading, writing, and speaking. For reading, I have started to actually, before learning this language, I also like to read books. So these days I am also doing this, not get much more time, but whenever I get time, start some books, like some story books and some novels. And I'm also try to write in some topics, like 1 pages and 10 line. I know, as much as
Okay.
possible, I try to speak with people, like in audio call and a video call also.
Yeah, it's good. You are interested also in writing part.
Mm.
Okay. I don't like to write more and more things, yes. But I like to, write while chatting. Whenever I do, chat with anyone in WhatsApp, so I like to, write in English language. But I don't like to write in a book. I don't know why it's happened with me, but I don't like. Even I also don't like reading part. I just like to, listen and speaking. These two things I like a lot. Hmm.
If you if you found, if you prefer to read, then you can, and then you will know how to, you can frame sentences, and your vocabulary also will increase. That's why books will help to improve our vocab and the framing sentence. That's why I've
Hmm.
started to
Yeah.
study.
So while reading, you face any vocab problems?
Yeah, lots of problems.
Lots of problem. Yeah, that is the thing. That's why I don't like read a book,
But we
because
can
it's
understand. But the particular meaning I write in the copy and try to use whenever I want. Whenever I speak with someone, then I try to use in this particular vocab in this sentence. But sometimes, but because one and how vocabulary I will take, then 1 and 2 is enough for 1 day. If you
yeah,
write more and more and we will not use in our sentence, then
mm,
that is, there is no meaning of this.
yeah, you said totally right. First we have to learn like one or two words. It's enough for day because we learn so many vocab, so we can't remember those words at the
Yeah.
same time. Yeah. Okay. So you already completed masters. I have also completed masters in commerce. Okay. And yes. So, what is the main subject in your master's? Which
Marketing.
is the main subject? Marketing. Hmm. Okay. I completed my master's in accountancy because I
Okay.
like account a lot. Yeah. Because I like practical subject. So that's why maths and account is my favorite subjects all time. In my school journey, in my college journey, yeah, all the time. I prefer practical
Really
subjects.
good.
Yes. Okay. So your husband is supportive to you, whatever you want to become in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you speak with him in English?
Sometime, not regular.
So he is able to
Because
speak English language? Mhm.
yeah, because we are habitual in Hindi. That's Hindi automatic come on the mouth. At that time when we remember, then we'll try to speak in English. I'm trying to speak with my son.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Because here we are learning for our son. So I think it's a good thing. First we have to speak with him. Then after we have to speak other person.
Yes.
Yes. But the problem is that they are not able to, understand English language. That is the
Because
problem.
they are very small, that's why. Whenever they will
That's why.
after when they will at age of 6 to 7 years, then you will understand and easily can reply.
Mm. Because they teachers teach with talk with them in English or Hindi language. Then after they understand. Yes. And nowadays, what I'm doing, like, whenever I'm saying any English sentence to him, so and then after I translate in Hindi language, so they can easily understand what I'm saying. But my
Actually,
native language
my
is Gujarati.
my
Hmm.
my son also understand what I am saying. I don't, I did does not I did not say it in English translating. Easily understand.
Okay, that's a good thing. But I think your son is 4 years old, and that's why he is understanding. He's understand this language. Yeah. But my son is quite young. He is complete 3 years. This one he will complete, and now he is understand, but little bit understand. He is not understanding whole the like whole long sentence. No, not at all.
Actually, he is
So
very young now. That's why it's very difficult for
yeah.
him to understand what are you saying, what are you
Hmm.
what are trying to speak with him.
Hmm. Right. So are you living joint family?
Yes,
Okay. How many members? Your family members? How many members in your
there
family?
there are 7 members. Me and my husband, my 2 kids, and my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, and my sister-in-law.
Okay. So they both are married?
Yeah,
Okay. That's a good. So I think you like your sister-in-law helped you a lot while household chores, and if you want to learn something, so you can easily manage your timetable.
yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. So what do you think about our Indian education system?
Yeah, according to my point of view, in India, there, in comparison to any country, our education is very you can say that tough, because
Hmm.
here children started learning in the age of 3 years, in less than 3 years. But in
As
other
a
countries, they teach all the learning and writing in a after 5 to 6 years.
okay. Mm-hmm.
But here we can say that their education system is good, but sometimes its syllabus is a very, you can say, board, and
Lengthy
they are
call,
very
lengthy. Yeah.
heavy, and
Yeah.
a very, we can say that a very lengthy process, and what we can say that
It's we
it's a
can
very
we
hard.
I hard. Yes,
Sometimes
hard.
it creates some lots of pressure on student.
Right, right. Because you know when our childhood time period, like all the schools have syllabus are same because here is the like one board. But nowadays, so many boards available like ICSA board, Cambridge board, CBSE board, so many boards available. So they all have different syllabus, and some syllabus are quite lengthy to learn these things
Syllabus is
to
also
children.
very tough. For a 5 to 6 year 6 year boys and girls, their syllabus is very tough, and they create pressure on him or her.
Right,
They don't
right.
they whole day spend in their study, school, after tuition. They don't get
Right.
time for
They playing
for
time period. They don't have time to play with their friends. Yeah, you are say totally right. In nowadays, what happened? Like
it
scenario is
creates
like
some
that.
mentally pressure. It's create mentally pressure.
Yeah,
We
right.
can, what we can expect for a 3 or 4 years children to learn, because these time they're the play concern the
It's
playing
time.
time.
Yeah, their playing time period. They have to explore like other activities. Their time here, they have to explore other activities. But nowadays, we are just trying to learn something new things. Okay, but I'm talking about like so many boards available, so I think it's quite difficult for children. And what happened nowadays, like the syllabus are quite lengthy, so at the age of like at the standard of 5 to 6 we are able to teach them. But after we don't know also the syllabus how we can teach. So there is a requirement to hire a tuition classes other
Yeah.
okay, because of the lengthy course, I think
And
so.
children do not take interest because syllabus is very lengthy. That's why they don't take interest to study.
Yeah, and if we trying to learn, teach children in a practical way while doing some activities, and then we have to teach their their thoughts. So I think it's quite easy
But
and
there is
interesting
no
part for
practical
them.
activity, only means what
It's
in spite of
uh, in spite of practical.
in spite of any like reading and writing, if they will teach it through a practical activity, they will learn easily, and they will
Yeah,
also take interest to learn. Like in other country, they teach student like that.
right, right,
In a
right.
like a as a in a play group, like children learn through a activity, not an
Books knowledge, they doesn't like books at
yeah,
this age.
education is only provide book knowledge. There is no practical knowledge.
Yeah.
If you see, then there are lots of graduate and are mm, they are unemployment, because they provide only book knowledge. They don't have any technical and practical knowledge, because in anywhere practical knowledge is must.
Yeah, it's very must, because when we grown up and whenever we go, for job purpose to go outside to for their interviews, so I think there is required some skills. I think so. It's my perspective, because we just, learn bookcast knowledge, so it's not a good thing. We have to explore ourselves, all the activities, all the parts. And nowadays, skill is quite, important. If we have a skill, so definitely we can explore ourselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Okay, Priyanka. I think it's enough for today's, and I enjoyed a lot with you. And thank you so much for connecting with me.
Okay, I can start recording.
Okay. Okay, so bye bye.